What's going on, guys? It's Nick from Ralph Consults back with another video. So real quick, in this video, I want to give you guys a couple tips on how to push your score anywhere from 50 to 150 points over time. A lot of stuff is really basic information, but I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys because basic is really where you should be starting and learning about credit. So there's nothing wrong with touching upon the basics, right? So real quick, the understanding of what credit actually is the ability to pay stuff over time, right? So when I say you get a new account, you get an auto loan, it doesn't really make sense to go ahead and pay that auto loan back within a year. You know, they want to see, can you pay this debt off within an amount of time, 3, 4, 5 years. So take that into account whenever you're building credit. It's the ability to pay stuff over time. It's not how much debt can I get and how fast can I pay it back. It's not about that. It's about how much, you can pay over time, which really jacked up, don't get me wrong, but hey, that's how the game goes. So step number one on how you can boost your FICO score is continue to keep paying your bills on time. You know what I mean? Even if you have a maxed out utilization, take a little bit of cash you pay on the credit card, just move that money around and keep paying your bills on time. You know what I mean? The worst thing you could do is stop paying your bills on time. Because late payment, if you're in the 700s, you can get dropped down to the low 6s. Just off for one late payment. Late payments is the biggest thing that can kill your credit score. The next thing is your credit limit. Now, this is extremely important, especially for you business owners out there who really get started trying to get funding for fixing flips or whatever business that you're trying to start. And if you have $100,000 in capital, right, you only need to be using about 30% of that capital. And I'm being completely honest with you. Because what will happen is you'll use more than the utilization that you have. You might use 50, you might use 75%, and that puts you in a bind, especially if you have those higher credit limits. You have 100,000, you have to pay back 75,000 for you to even be able to get more funding. That's going to be an issue, right? This will literally kill your credit score. If you're at a 720 or above, you max out your credit cards, you're going to go damn near to the 500s almost, right? I know it sounds crazy, but that's really how the game goes. So keep your credit cards at least at 30% or under 30%. So the next thing, you want to apply for new credit sparingly. If you're trying to get business funding, damn well don't go shooting for personal credit cards. Now, I know people want to chase sapphires and all this other stuff, but don't get me wrong, money is money. It don't matter who the bank is with, right? Money is money. I'm going to say this again. Money is money no matter what bank is with. You know what I mean? Chase is giving out money. Wells Fargo, Regions, everybody's giving out money. It's the same. The only thing you might pay a little bit more is the interest, right? And that's just the cost of doing business. So apply for new credit cards sparingly. You know what I mean? If you're going to apply for personal credit cards, at least apply for a couple credit cards every 6 months. Me personally, because you don't want to drop your credit age. Because once you drop your credit age down, it's going to be even harder to get business funding. And honestly, if you already have a solid personal credit profile, don't apply for no more personal cards. You should be only applying for business credit cards if you're out here doing business. So the next thing you want to do, any inaccuracies, you want to dispute those, or you can have me do it. Also, too, you can go ahead and add utility payments onto your credit. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people who are not really taking advantage of that Experian Boost feature on the Experian platform. I would highly, 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 highly suggest take advantage of having your utility bill, your cell phone bill, and your rent payment, right? You want to have that reflecting at least a year. So you know for a fact that you have that going back at least a year, then by all means, go ahead and add it. You know what I mean? That's backdated. And it's also showing in your bank accounts, right? So also, if you want to add rent payments, you can utilize rent reporters, credit rent boost, to go ahead and, and post to your TransUnion credit file. But some of those things that you can add to go ahead and boost your credit score up naturally, as opposed to just relying, solely on authorized users, right? So that'll be the last thing, because the steps I'm giving you is make you build a well-rounded credit file. So when you do add authorized users, it'll be a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a help, as opposed to you just relying on, accounts that you bought from somebody or that your cousin added you onto, right? So other than that, guys, it's really a few quick tips to help you boost your score up to about 50 to 100 something points. I hope you guys utilize this information. Please like, share, subscribe. It's Nick from Ralph Consultants. Have a good day.